And
I got YouTube working. Yes.
Great. And when it comes to racism, I think it plays a part into racism. Colorism is very funny to me more so now because it's like people are measuring your level, but we're talking about black people more so, measuring your level of blackness by the color of your skin. And I feel like this shit is very funny. You either really, really light, and they like, you ain't black enough. Or you really, really black, and it's like, you too black. And it's like, shit, we all black. In my viewpoint, I don't see a person that's darker than me any different from a person that's lighter than me. Or with the fact of them being mixed. I feel like if you mix, you still black. Because the black part is what mixes you, in my opinion. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with me on that one, but what the hell ever. And it's like people pick and choose when you're black or what constitutes your blackness. So, for example, what was it, last week or the week before last when I went on my rant about Meghan Markle marrying Prince Harry, and how black women were like, oh, we made it, we secured the castle, this is one for black women. And I'm like, let her do or say something that a black woman doesn't like, that was up here talking about we secured the castle, and the next thing her ass will be saying is, well, she ain't black enough anyway. She ain't black anyway. Right. And that shit just boggles my mind. How are you the person to choose who the fuck is black or not unless they white? Or, even though I can't really say Hispanic because they have the same issue with colorism. I think they shit is worse. Well, or maybe on the same level. It might be on the same level. But when it comes to colorism,
I'm sharing this shit, Facebook. Don't pay me no attention.
I don't think. I also feel like me being light skinned that I get a lot of shit said to me, and I don't say anything because I have a thick skin and I really don't care, and I know it's not. I don't take it to a point where I'm offended because I'm not one of these new offended people. But
she say new offended people.
Yeah, newly mad at some shit type people. That's because you light skinned. Oh, you want some light skin shit. Or you just doing some like, what the fuck does that mean?
But you know what? I'm gonna put it out there like this, and I'm look here. If you're a dark skinned black woman and this don't apply to you, then don't get upset. That's all I'm gonna say. Because light skinned women,
you ready for them to be upset, dog?
Light skinned women. How many times have a dark-skinned chick attacked you just because you're light-skinned?
It's been a couple of times.
And what they say, I mess up that pretty face. I do this. Oh, she thinks she all that.
I don't think I've necessarily heard that one, but
I'm just saying, just the different things that a light-skinned woman have heard. And I really believe, and this is not all dark-skinned women.
Please say it again for somebody to get mad.
They're going to be mad regardless. I'm just saying. But no, a lot of dark-skinned women believes that light-skinned women looks better.
Why?
And are better.
And
especially
in Jamaica, that shit is an epidemic where they over there bleaching their damn skin.
Right. When you look at
Jamaica, you figure it would not be like that over there.
look at the. I mean, I pointed this out before in society. I mean, just society as a whole.
Right.
How many times have you heard people say, "Oh, she's cute for a dark skinned chick"?
I hate that shit with a passion, and I'm not dark skinned. But I hate that. Why she just can't be cute, period. If she's cute, she's cute.
I concur. But it works out like that. I mean,
he's agreeing.
If you look at the media, look at whatever. When you got a dark skinned chick on TV, she is portrayed as being loud, obnoxious. The
attitude.
Shit, look at how women are getting famous now. Reality TV is Ratchet City.
Look at what's that? The Real Basketball Wives of Compton. You got
wait, what?
Sonny O'Deal.
Is that a show?
Shawty
remixed it. He remixed
Is that a Real Housewives of Basketball Compton? What?
Shawty O'Neal, how does she portray herself? Smooth, laid back, not getting into a lot of confrontation.
Not saying that she ain't confrontational.
The dark-skinned chicks, what are they normally doing? They very confrontational.
I don't know. I've seen a couple episodes when I'm walking through the family room because my daughter and my wife.
Not everybody.
If it's a reality show, they love it. And I done seen.
Because I ain't watching no reality shows.
Yeah, no, I've seen some fights and it'd be like, oh shit, what I think, and maybe I think I like you too pretty to be acting so ratchet.
Veronica says she
at least you ain't say she was too pretty for a black girl to be acting so ratchet.
Nah. See, I'll never say no shit like that because here's the reality of it. And I was just thinking about this the other day at the gym, and I wasn't even really thinking about the show, but I was like, it was this white girl, Barbie type. You could tell her chest was bald, maybe her booty too, no waist, all this, and then it was this black chick there, right? And by all intents and purposes, we would consider that the black chick was looking busted that day. But you could tell that when she did it, that when she dressed herself up, she was going to kill the game. But looking at the two of them, I chose the black. I could not take my eyes off the black chick. Here's the reason why. I love black women. Long as you ain't scaring small children when you walk down the street or can bench press or can spot me in the bench press, you was happening. You know what I'm saying? You was happening to me. And I choose that every day, all day. I don't give a damn light skin, dark skin, medium.
Veronica said she was walking in Walmart parking lot the other day. She heard a lady say, "I see you looking at that red bitch."
Wow.
Veronica, she the red bone.
I can see it in the picture.
Well, her pictures are, if it's the same one, is a tribute to her mother, but it's not her. But
okay.
And what's up, Pastor Quinn? Go ahead.
She said they think that because of the way they were. She think that's because of the way they were raised. They only had white dolls to play with and see on TV. No African American role models back then of any kind.
See,
I'm not particularly sure. Well, not for me, because I got a whole bunch of my little Cabbage Patch babies that my mom, she just threw them tricks away. I felt
but let me ask you this.
Helpless with that.
Let me ask you this. How many young girls done heard, especially the dark skinned one, when they getting their hair combed, you little nappy head fucker. Y'all done lost already. You little nappy head fucker, y'all. I can't wait. And just complaining the whole time. Mm-hmm. You ugly motherfucker.
Well, we do that as black people.
Yeah.
And I say as black people because I've never been white. I have to preface that every now and then because they be like, why you always making it different?
Stacy said Veronica is my sister Deron.
I know who she is, Negro.
Oh, Veronica said that's her in the pic. That's the 70s party week.
Oh, the 70s party
What's
joint.
up, Sizzle?
Okay.
Sizzle the DJ, what's happening? Okay, so
what's up, sis?
This is what we do as black people. We always pick out, and we do it to our kids. Because, like you said, we'll look at our little boys, and we be like, you little nappy-headed fucker, come over here. Mm-hmm. Right? Or we always look at, how many times have you heard when we argue with each other? Have you heard, and it doesn't even matter. I could be dark-skinned, but because you darker than me, I'll be like, you little black bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That don't make no sense.
It makes no sense. But we use our character traits and make them negative.
Right.
Right? And it's systemic because I tell people all the time, here's an example of how you infuse shit into the society and make it the norm. Hyundai has a luxury car now, right?
They do?
The Genesis. Okay. Like $80,000.
I'm like, what is it? Yeah,
like
that car is
$80,000
nice.
car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, for those of us who remember when Hyundai first was established, I can't get out of my head a $9,999 car, right?
Right.
But see, when Hyundai came out with that car, they wasn't coming out with the car for us. They was coming out for the car with some motherfuckers that's gonna be driving 8 to 10 years from now, because that's all they gonna know. So over time, when we do things, stuff is force-fed to us, but it's fed to us, but it's not fed to us. It's not thrown in our face. They give it to us a little bit at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like how do you mean if you catch a baby with peanut allergies, soon enough. How do you break them those out? You give them a little bit at a time until finally they don't have the allergy no more, right?
Right.
That's the same thing we do in society. So over time, this is something that has been perpetuated over time.
Right.
And now it's just become the norm for us to look, oh, she pretty, she like. See, I don't believe that just because you light skinned, you pretty. I've seen some ugly light skinned motherfuckers.
Do you think that?
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that the beginning of colorism started within ourselves or from?
See, most people gonna say it came.
I'm not gonna say from white people, but I'm gonna say
that's what most people gonna say because see the.
Do you think that it stems from them?
The hardest part, we can always say things came from white people, but what's so funny is you could put 100 people right there, and they will all say the same thing. White people made us like this. You would probably get about 3 of them to say, "Well, how about we change this?" The other 97 would just roll with the flow, scared to try anything, scared to try something different. Because if you continue on the path that you are,
right,
you always get that out. It's the white man's fault. While the 3 said, "Well, how about this? We gonna do it a different way."
Stacey said it started during slavery.
I was going to go to that. Check this out. We finna pull away from the station. We're going to keep the conversation rolling on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Let's get into this freedom from the Black Panther soundtrack. Right, it's the Rhythm Ride with Ron David and Michelle on WZON Radio, your new people? Choice for radio. I hate you right now.
Wakanda.
Did we talk about the cable lady that forced the guy to give pretty much raped the lady that raped the cable man? Did we talk about that? I don't think we talked
about it last week.
You brought it up to us, but we didn't talk about it.
Yeah,
because my niece aunt was she a stupid motherfucker.
So you can't even install no services now.
Because man, look here, I had to go on. You know, man, look. My niece might be watching. I don't want to talk about her.
My God is always on my side though, because I never encountered no crazy shit when I was out there.
About light skin, dark skin, shit like that.
No, the cable shit.
The cable shit. Yeah.
You know, I used to be out there doing that shit. Can I get? Can you hook a brother up?
Like, check this out here. Like, look, like I could sell ice to an Eskimo, right? Mm-hmm. So like when the dish first came out, when I first got out the Navy. And motherfuckers still putting them big ass like satellite dishes in your motherfucking yard.
Right.
I was selling the shit out of them, right? Right over there where Yummy Sanford was found dead. Right. I was all up and through that area, right? And I was like, damn, that could have been, me. I don't know what the fuck, right? But what's tripped out is that my bosses was like, how are you selling all these dishes, man? And I was like, it's simple. I like when I knock on the door and people say, who is it? I say, I'm the cable man. I don't say I'm trying to sell you nothing. You ain't enough to get them to open the door. I'm the cable man. 2 things. Either you got somebody that's having a problem with their cable and they want to talk to you anyway, or you got somebody that won't cable, so they want to talk to you anyway. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I read, only time motherfucker didn't answer the door for me was when they wasn't home.
You was hustling.
Man, I've been a hustler for a long time. I got this. And I didn't tell them my secret until I was getting ready to leave. I ain't finna have y'all telling all these white boys how to get people to open the door. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't tell you about that big 450-pound wildebeest that opened up the door butt naked.
Wildebeest, come on. Wow.
Look at this.
Don't tell me you had no motherfucker that scare small children and big children.
Small and big children.
Yeah, but you got to know how to weave, bob and weave, man.
What's up, Auntie? I see you signed on.
But so now back to the whole.
Stacey said Veronica used to get complaints when they used to do her hair.
Why don't you let Veronica tell us about this? Why you dry snitching on your sister? Start a little sibling rivalry.
What's up, IG?
You know what, Ron? You right, bitch. You right.
But look, what I was gonna say is that
Cross, you just cussed. Edwards is listening to every fucking.
He been cussed.
I was watching.
Yeah, she watching on Facebook.
Hey, your wife said she can't watch the show with you because you be trying to start shit.
No, this is who you talking to. She's on Facebook.
They watching separate rooms.
Oh.
So chances are he watching.
He probably on Instagram and shit.
What?
Your wife said you be starting shit.
But look,
Go on in there and fuck with her.
so we all familiar with the Willie Lynch letters. We all are familiar with that.
Right.
It didn't start with
House
black.
Negroes versus the
It
field
didn't
Negroes.
start with black people because in Africa, I mean, you had some albino tribes, but for the most part, we was all dark, right? So it wasn't until you had Massa sneaking into them slave quarters, making them mulatto babies, and then favoring them. Oh, she's so pretty. He's so handsome. He, this, that, and other.
Mm-hmm.
And over time, we held on to that.
Right.
So to say that it came from white people is not a stretch.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Where's the
Stacy said we should read the book The Color Complex. Y'all read that before?
No. That's
Okay.
not what I want to read right now.
Stacy, who's the author? Who's the author of the book? Because I'll read it. I've been reading a lot of books like that lately.
Deron says football season. It's time to read football
I've been-
books.
I've been reading a lot of
She
self-help.
said he's not watching.
I've been reading a lot of self-help books.
She said
but here you
our
go.
Edwards is not watching right now.
Shit, where's that fucking story? I saw it earlier.
Is that what you mixed in? The Buddha? I gotta listen. I can't talk right now. That's my song. That's like Summer 18 song right there.
Negro.
Don't got a boo, but it's okay.
The
Who
way
you calling the Negro?
The way you get more for Twan.
Calm down. Calm down.
Oh, give me.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, you gonna make it. Hey, Twan.
You know what? That's a real life skin right now.
You want some real light skinned nigga shit right now?
Man, where the fuck is that story at?
Oh, if you're not listening to the show right now, DJ Economics is jamming with the
And y'all should be
With,
on the
cool
list.
like that.
Y'all at the half hour mark. I mean, at the top of the hour mark.
Shit.
Y'all need to get on and WZON and listen because we're gonna be giving a tribute to the most honorable Prince Roger Nelson.
All right.
Ron don't like to use. He don't like to give Prince that hashtag honorable.
I'm sorry. Did he go to law school? Did he become a judge? Why would we call him honorable?
Oh, so somewhere you be called honorable.
Stacy says she not let Veronica say nothing because she can do it. She can.
Okay. Right?
She said there were fair-skinned Africans in tribes as well. Not many, but they did exist.
They were called the Jeep Cherokees.
Stupid.
Cleopatra Jones, and I'm chill like that. Hey.
But I mean, just look like I was saying, because I brought this up before. When you look at TV shows, you got the difference between Jane and Pam. Big difference.
Yeah, but they were both fine.
They were both fine.
True.
But they were.
But the characters they played.
Right.
Yeah, Gina was the cerebral.
Oh, Roman's on.
Who is what?
Roman.
Oh, he on YouTube.
I'm guessing it's Roman maybe, but it says Roman Alexander. So.
Yeah, call him Roman. He said,
David, did you watch the lecture? Did you watch the lecture I sent to you? Nigga, you ain't sent me no lecture. You might want to resend that. I ain't get it.
Yeah, Pam was the loud, smart mouth.
Right, and then look at the two Vibs. We got two different people playing one character. But how did one go a certain way and the other one?
One was pro black, in your face. Typical black woman.
Your
in the
mom
household.
said, gotta go too much. I don't know what that means.
We ain't even really acted a fool.
We ain't said that.
Right.
She done heard way more than this. I can't find this damn thing.
A room like that.
I had the biggest crush on her too when they first.
Thank you, Stacy. I will be looking this book up.
We talked about this. The pastors
Ladybug.
that.
Huh?
Had the biggest crush on her when they came.
Who?
Out, Ladybug.
Oh.
Did we talk about the
Messed
pastors
up,
that?
messed up.
Man, if I see her today, I'm gonna go into groupie mode, get an autograph, picture, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying?
Damn shit.
Hey.
I'll be like, D, it is not that serious.
Kind of is.
Just go on to the back. I'll get the autograph for you.
This nigga. That's your friend. That's your friend.
It's the kind of shit I got to deal with.
Be like, look here, that nigga is stalking. Retext it. I never got it. You got to retext it.
You know what, too? If you like the show and you constantly watch on...
Okay.
Sorry.
It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron, David, and Michelle pulling back in, hollering at your family.
Can I make this announcement I was about to make before I lose it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For our radio listeners, our Facebook Live watchers, our YouTube Live, our IG Live. If you like the show, mainly on Facebook, if you like the show, go ahead and give us some reviews. We got 2 people that have reviewed our show. They gave us 5s. They like what we doing. They like what we talking about. If you like the conversation, if you like to engage, if you like how we joke around, kid, if you like how we give you information.
If you don't like some shit.
And make you think, if you a hater and you still watching the show, give us 5 stars on a review on our Facebook page if you feeling us like that.
How did everybody just leave the YouTube just that quick?
Right.
Yeah.
So, like I
So-
say, YouTube, like and share.
They
Facebook,
left.
like
They
and
don't
share. And yeah, we are reaching over 1,000 people a week, and we only got 700 people on the page. Like the page.
Share the page.
Share the page.
Maybe they just being nosy.
I mean, that's cool too.
They in
But
the
why you
blinds
being
and
nosy,
shit.
just accidentally on purpose hit that motherfucking like button?
Accidentally on
You
purpose.
know what I'm saying?
So check this out.
Love it a couple times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So check this out.
What's up, Monica
Give
Davis?
a news
Monica, how
story
you
real
feeling, baby?
quick. This I wanted to bring this up last week. My niece, my aunt, irritated me so bad I had to call in for reinforcement. I was like, Deron, I need you to check this motherfucker because she irritating the shit out of me. The story is a cable man. He came over to a lady house and she forced herself on. Ended up getting him a blowjob. And people making jokes about it. It was like, well, how the hell can you rape a guy? Motherfucking easy. I mean, just because he a guy, he can't be raped. Oh, well, what's he doing? Sit back, just enjoying the blowjob? Well, the lady said, if you don't let me get with you, I'm going to tell him that you raped me.
Basically, what she said is, if you don't let me do it, I'm going to tell him that you did it anyway.
She pretty much blackmailed him.
Right. And even though he went along with it, he still told. He ran and told that as soon as it was over with.
So,
Yeah.
you know, the young lady, because I'm not about to put her out there like that because she irritated the shit out of me, but...
And that's kind of fucked up because with these the fake, I'm not saying the people that's really being affected by rape and sexual assault, the fake ass people that are doing this hashtag Me Too. Remember what I just said, the fake motherfuckers.
Right.
She would be a person that would get on and say he raped me, and then he would be falsely accused and falsely convicted. And what would happen to her? Not a damn
Nothing.
thing. So that whole situation is fucked up.
So we going back and forth, and now I'm getting irritated and just like, see, you got.
Let me just say, I was shocked. I knew
Yeah.
it was serious when this nigga hit me up and was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna need you to go look at that post and check this bitch, man."
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Cause she pretty much.
So the
so many
person
words,
said, "How can you rape a man?"
She was basically making light of the situation and basically ridiculing the dude.
right.
What we as people in general need to stop doing is saying, "Well, I know a woman need to blah blah blah." You don't need to know shit because you never been a woman. Unless you had a vagina, don't talk to me. Unless you had a penis and you a man and you don't know what a man go through, don't talk to a man. I can't tell you some shit about being a man because I've never been a damn man. So how would I know?
But see,
if it's something to that specific.
Here's one of the things she said. Here's one of the
gender.
things she said. She was like, whether you know it or not, he's being ridiculed now. Just don't see how he didn't want it. That's all I'm saying, bro. So I said that's
First
the point.
of all,
He's being ridiculed. If a male get raped, then it's a joke. What if we start making jokes about females getting raped?
Shit gonna hit the fan.
oh,
What if we sit up here and say a man that ate a woman, oh, well, what does she do? Sit back and enjoy it. Shit gonna hit the fan. So why can't we sit up here, make fun, laugh at a man getting raped? But then when a woman gets raped,
right?
it is a shitstorm. I mean, if you really think about it, more men get raped than women.
Yeah.
Because you got to look at the prison population of men being raped. And nobody gives a shit. When a male get raped, he can't say shit. He has nobody to go through. Bless you. And he can't do anything because if you say a woman raped you, well, you must be gay. Because you should have liked it.
Right.
If a man raped
Not
you,
if she was a booger wolf.
you must be gay. Because you let him do it. So a man
You
has
trying to
no
have a serious moment right now. You talking about damn booger wolf. I can't keep my composure.
So in all actuality, a man has no out. He has
Right.
no outlet, really. I mean, just look at this man right here. He reported he was raped. And everybody, and people making light of the situation.
Man, you must be a bitch.
What if this bitch had AIDS?
Now that's messed up. Right. Okay. Let's take it. Sometimes people see shit as, oh, that ain't nothing. It's light. But then if it was in fact a situation where she forced herself onto him, whatever, and then it comes out that he contracted some horrible ass disease from her, then would you take this shit seriously?
Right.
Sometimes it seems like sometimes people need the extreme of some shit in order to believe it, which is kind of fucked up.
What if a bitch raped her husband? Would she sit up there and make fun of him? Oh, nigga, what was you doing? Sitting there, laying back, you enjoying it?
You want to be real with it though? How many women would believe that their husband was raped? How many women would take it to the, oh no, you and that bitch was fucking around? You know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, a lot of women would take
Thank
it to,
Well,
oh,
yeah.
you fucking
You know what
around,
I'm saying?
so you using
I
this
mean,
as a
and
thing.
I'm not making light of because it's possible that a dude could get raped.
Yeah.
And then you go
I
tell
mean,
your wife,
let's
you
look at
tell
it like
your
this.
wife somebody raped me, and your wife be looking at you with the side eye like,
Okay, well let's look at it like this. What if her son got raped? Would she think it's a joke then?
Probably
Would she
not.
think that her son just sat back and let her do it?
Probably not.
See,
Or
people get upset when she
would
hit
take
home.
it at, maybe it would be taken differently. Because think about the scenario
I
in
didn't
this
do it. I
sense.
swear I didn't do it.
Your ass talking my shit.
Oh, damn.
All I have to say.
That was our special guest.
The way she walked in, I thought I was about to get my ass whooped.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, what's happening right now?
I feel you.
So let's take it in
What's
this.
up, Jax?
Let's take it in this scenario.
Jackson.
David,
What
let's
up,
take
boy?
it in this scenario. Say, for example, how okay, they've done it in some movies like Tyler Perry and shit. So you'll get where the daughter of the woman was getting married by a man she messed with. Oh, you a lie. You just was enticing that man. I told you not to do that, blah, 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 blah. But then if you would get a son that would say that, do you think the scenario would be the same? That
You
man
talking
ain't
about
did none of you,
where the daughter got raped and nobody believed her?
right.
I've seen that. I've seen that to where the mother's boyfriend raped the daughter.
Right.
And the mother blamed the daughter.
Oh, I've seen that.
Now change the scenario. Would you think that if it was her son, and either her boyfriend or her homegirl.
If it was her boyfriend, chances are she would try to cover the shit up because one, like I said before, if you're a male, she don't want her son to be labeled as gay.
Right.
So she don't want nobody to know about that. And then two,
why you lying on my man type of situation? Because you get some ignorant ass motherfuckers that nobody is above they man. That ain't really ain't shit.
Unfortunately, in a lot of black households, that young man is the man of the house. So she might take it at a little more face than she would the girl.
I don't know. That's a good question, though. That's a good question, though.
I mean, okay. Denise Hobbs said, "What's going on? I'm back. Welcome back, baby." Stacy said, "Men are not raped more than women. It's statistically impossible. Women outnumber men in the population."
Oh, but
Stacey,
it's not impossible for men to cheat more than women.
Wait.
Stacey, if you look at the prison population, because that is considered rape too. When you add in the prison population, men get raped more than women. That is a fact.
According to Stacey's logic, though,
she says statistically, you got the
statistically
statistics,
speaking,
show us.
women outnumber men, so more women get raped than men. But last week, when we talked about that shit, we said, "Oh, men cheat more than women," and when I said it's statistically impossible since women outnumber men, motherfuckers told me I ain't know what I was talking about.
She said maybe not reported more, but not raped more.
I'm gonna say y'all can get the fuck out of here.
Jackson said it's only rape for a man if she's ugly.
No.
Okay.
No, that means you had one too many drinks, Jackson. Because it's time.
No.
Hey, most men out here that's been sexually active don't woke up and like, what the hell?
Okay, and with that being said, we are coming up on the top of the hour. As we stated at the beginning of the show, today is the birthday of one Mr. Prince Rogers Nelson.
Mr. Honorable Prince Roger Nelson.
Okay, I'm going to let you say that. I'm just going to call him Prince.
Happy birthday.
All right. So, having said that, keeping true to form,
right.
I put together a little mix to honor one of the greatest musicians of our time.
For
Okay?
sure.
Right? So, it's the Rhythm Ride.
Is that good enough
it's
for you,
Deron
David?
David and Michelle, right here on WZON.
We
Happy
taking
birthday,
a sip
brother.
for the dead homies?
I hope that I do you some justice.
We taking a sip for the dead homies. We gotta pour. I ain't pouring this shit out on the floor. Devil gonna get me.
Okay, Stacey said women are in prison. Stacey, men outnumber women. What is it about? It's like 75% of men in jail and about 25% women.
Man, don't give me with the numbers. I ain't looked them up.
Okay.
It's way more men in jail than women.
Yes, it is. Yes,
I mean, let me see. Let me go back. Denise gonna say, "Well, man up." Jackson say, "It's unfortunate that society we live in." Stacey said, "Because cheating is an act one person can cheat 100 times, not the same." Deron. Stacey said, "Because cheating is an act, one person can cheat 100 times, not the same." Deron.
The fuck out of here.
Oh.
I'll get to you in a minute. Let me do this tribute.
Oh.
One person can rape 100 times too.
Numbers is numbers.
Who said man up?
Denise. She said man up LOL, so she was being funny.
Okay. The sarcasm. I got you.
Oh.
I was like, come on now.
She you want I'm gonna tell you what Stacey
Ooh. She got a middle finger.
Hey. Stacey, we was on the same team last week. What's happening this week?
She like, man. She like, cause you even more light skinned than me. This is what
No, Stacey got me on the light skin.
She got you beat?
Yeah, Stacey got me
I
on
ain't
the light.
never see her on the pit. Okay, yeah. She do got you beat.
Twan said, "What's up, Coretta?" Twan said, "What's up, Coretta?" Who's Coretta?
Good question.
Maybe. Oh, okay. Coretta Bailey said, "Hey, Twan, how you doing, Coretta?"
Coretta, what's up?
How you doing?
And hey, like the page. Don't treat
Hey,
us like.
Twan, stay tuned, boy. You know you coming up after the top of the hour, man. After we read, matter of fact, after we read this logic letter.
Stacy said, Deron, I agree with what you're saying, just not your numbers. But we didn't give out numbers.
You disagree with the most statistical motherfucker on the show?
Oh, there you go agreeing with him.
Damn, I can't agree. My bad. I'm sorry. I was supposed to not agree with shit. Let me just go over here
you
and be quiet.
you fucked if Deron got an opinion and I got a different one.
Oh my God.
Oh, Coretta Bailey, where you from? You from the Shaw? Hold on, y'all. We got this Prince tribute going on. Too bad Facebook won't allow us to play it. They shut us down.
Yeah, they be like, it's not authorized.
As researcher, I don't do bad in statistics. That's what Stacy says. I agree with you, Stacy.
Okay, Stacy. Let's see. Give us some
come
proof,
on.
girl. Give us some proof. Let's see. I want to see.
Man, this was an old picture of you? No, this... You look like extra young on this picture.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Where? You up here stalking my Facebook page?
That's the first thing that came up. Oh, okay, Twan invited Coretta to watch. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Twan. What picture? Where?
You need another lover.
My profile?
That's your profile picture?
Yeah. I just took that yesterday.
Oh, you look super young.
Thank you. My black don't crack. My black don't crack.
The topic today is about colorism, Miss Coretta.
Yeah.
We're talking about
what are your thoughts on that, if you have any?
Is colorism, do that help play into racism?
Hell yeah, it do. 'Cause they
Nah,
don't do-
we can't ask the question and answer it for them.
I think it does.
Okay, you think it does, but you can't ask the damn question and then you answer.
She's still gonna have her opinion.
But
against the
how you
question.
gonna use sway her opinion? That's why you just ask the question and then leave it there, and
You
then
know
let
what?
her come up with her own, and then we come up with
You
it.
know how you acting right now, right?
How about acting?
Real light skin right now.
No, I'm trying to make it make sense. But like I was saying, do you believe colorism plays into racism? While Michelle wants
And
to
do
up
we
there
need
answer
to
for
get
people.
over it in order to combat racism further? Well, it's always gonna be around, I feel so.
Well, I
What you
mean,
think just do?
Until we all start looking like each other and shit.
we ain't gonna never all start looking like each other. I mean,
There you go.
it's gonna always be
Hey.
it's gonna always be differences. The only thing is, see, what we need to do as a human race, not just black people, not just white people, Hispanic, what we all need to do as a human race is embrace our differences and
Right.
move past the bullshit.
But people can't. Because motherfuckers keep saying some outlandish shit and doing outlandish shit. Oh, they said it coming down.
Coretta said, of course, it's
Do
been
you
that way
think that
forever.
racism is going to die down eventually, though? Because it's not something that's within you; it's taught. So if you got generations and generations of people that keep teaching the same shit down the line, unless you get that one person in the family that's like, I don't believe in this. This shit ain't right. I will not be participating in teaching my future generation.
I'm gonna tell you some of the biggest people that hurt black people the most, but black people love them, and that's white liberals. White liberals act like they can fix every problem that the black person had.
True.
White liberals act like. Why you think white liberals sit up here and they rah they all for welfare because throwing this money at black women will help them out and they get the rawest of the deals, but they never talk about how to get women off welfare.
I don't know.
They want to give you public housing. Oh, white liberals all say they support it. but they don't never teach you how to get your own damn house. White liberals will tell that they give you a hell of a speech and they make you feel good to the motherfucker.
All right.
But they ain't gonna never tell you how to get their own shit. Look at Messy Jackson and Al Charlatan. They don't sit up here. Messy Jackson and Al Charlatan done got rich off the backs of black folks. And not one time have you ever heard them say, as black people, we could do this. We could get ahead. Because if you do that, if you do step up, if you do become successful, if you do pull yourself by the bootstrap and make something of yourself, then what do Messy Jackson and Al Charlatan have? See, white liberal and some of these back to Africa, red, back and green
Bullshit.
that want to be that act like they there for you.
Your 2 cents, man.
They want.
No, I'm just saying. Anybody know about the quake? Bullshit.
He's so stupid.
But with these white liberals and some of these a lot of these pro-blacks that never have a solution,
Right.
they want us as black people to become professional victims.
Mm-hmm.
They want us to be bums, black unaccountable machines. Because as long as you unaccountable, you can always have an out. It's always somebody else's fault. Why you fuck old girl? It was somebody else's fault. If I got caught cheating, it was Deron's fault. Why was it Deron's fault? Did he put it in? Nah, but it was Deron's fault. And somehow
He was there.
fault. Yeah, he was around when I met him.
He was around, I know. And that nigga.
And it's easy to use Deron because he ain't listening.
This nigga.
You want me to be accountable, but he wasn't accountable to me when I was out there doing my thing. Like, what?
Deron should have told me not to mess with that girl. It was his fault. But that's the easiest thing. The easiest thing for a person to do is blame somebody else.
Oh, of course.
And not blame yourself.
Being in a victimized mindset. Everybody want to be a victim.
Everybody don't want to be a victim.
Well, not everybody, but you know what I mean.
No. Most people, well, I ain't gonna say most people. You got a lot of people out here that realize, like me, I've said it time and time again, probably about that. Boy, I don't make kids off this song. This is my shit. If y'all don't know,
Did you hear him go to the high voice though?
y'all don't know about Prince Adore, y'all are sleeping.
I think a lot of people know about it.
The
I think a lot
middle
of
of
people
his cock is like, what?
I think a lot of people know about it. Jesus,
No,
he's a fool.
Damn.
A straight up fool.
Hey, you know what? With Adore, because like my song used to be insatiable. Then I heard Adore, and me personally, and I'm not saying this just because I'm a Prince fan, but me personally, I don't think there's a song out there that could top Adore. You got something that's close. That's my personal belief. So if anybody else that got
You
a song
also
about
believe
that,
Easy one of the top rappers.
no, I never said that. Not joking.
The fact that you said it, period. is
I
laughable.
never said it.
You shouldn't
not
even say
joking.
it joking.
I said Eazy-E. It was always my favorite rapper, but he wouldn't even fit in my top 5.
He ain't even top 10.
Probably not. Probably ain't even top 25. But he is my favorite rapper.
Okay, let's go with that.
Now, when it comes to Prince, he's 1 or 2. I mean, ain't no. Ain't
Well,
no.
according to the survey you
poll.
put up to the poll,
Now, like I
he
was
number
saying,
2.
like
According to the best of battle we had, he number 2.
Oh, I can't stand this nigga. Deborah, how you deal with this Negro right here?
Because she did with the truth.
But to Prince and the way his attitude was set up, that nigga was number 1.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you don't think you number 1, why are you doing it? You know what I mean?
It's true.
Oh
My God.
It's the damn police. Shit. All right, y'all gotta go.
I'm just glad we're not on air yet.
Right?
But yeah.
They have Facebook and everybody else done heard it.
Right?
That was a sound effect.
One of these motherfuckers. Right. I'm testing out new sound effects and shit. one of my kids' old clown ass friends who ain't got shit to do for the summer.
Nobody came to the door. Just don't ring the shit again.
Okay.
Damn it. And then somebody breaking in on one of our calls or something, then you ring the shit.
And we gonna hear that along. But yeah. Oh, so can I touch after we come out of here? Can I touch on this before we go into the Logic letter real quick?
I don't know.
About
did you agree to it?
Huh?
Did you agree to it?
Did I agree with what she said? Hell the fuck
Nah,
no.
did you agree for us to do that?
Wow.
Because you agree with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coretta said open the door. Damn, Coretta, you at the door?
Hey, and don't be clowning the fact that people don't respect that we doing the show. Fuck them.
Damn. Well, she said open the door like she at that motherfucking light.
It's like, is that you? Before I say fuck them, is that you?
Stacy said they asked Prince who he thought was the best artist out. He said, "Come to my show."
Of course. Why wouldn't he say that? Why wouldn't he say that?
Man, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Then if you ask Mike, "Hey, who's the best artist out there?" He said, "Go to Prince show."
That is never what Michael Jackson would say.
I'm sorry. He would say.
He rolling over
He was saying-
in his gold casket.
Mike would say. Mike would say, "Go to Prince show."
Never. He never said that.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. That's all I'm saying.
Right. He must go to the church of Beyonce.
Obviously.
Why don't you feel like anybody should go to Prince show?
Not unless you just don't want to be entertained.
Oh, I think Prince is a great entertainer.
Yeah, your invitation is
Horrible.
Now people gonna say I'm wrong for making fun of the way Mike talk. But how's that wrong?
He did. That ain't wrong. He talked like that the moment.
I know.
And my voice deeper than his voice.
Well, later in his life,
It started getting
Mike's voice was probably deeper than my shit.
What's up, Dion?
He's got a song
I never paid attention.
off his Invincible album called 2,000 Watts, where he sang in his natural register like nothing you have ever heard from Michael Jackson.
What's up, y'all? This is Mike. Y'all doing alright over there?
I'm gonna play that shit one day.
You should.
It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle. We humming coming back at you. That was our little tribute to one of the greatest musicians ever to do it. Knows how to say entertainers. But Prince Rogers Nelson, gone, never forgotten. All jokes aside, the man was bad. Can't take nothing away from him. Much respect due. The little Jeopardy knowledge out there for some of y'all that don't know. Prince actually signed his deal with Warner Brothers when he was 16. He did not come out with his first album until he was 19 because he didn't feel like he was ready and he wanted to learn more of the business and he wanted to cultivate his craft. So much love and respect to, because you get motherfuckers sign a deal and the record drop next week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
much love and
Much power
respect.
to that.
Yeah.
Much power to that.
Hey, you know what? But you got a lot of people that are joining, that are getting into something and won't learn the business side at all,
Right.
and end up getting screwed in it, and then doing it at 16. Man, that shows that his parents
Level of
they
maturity.
taught him something.
True.
You know?
Cause that had been me at 16, I'd have been dropping because I'd have been looking at money, but I would have been one of the ones that got screwed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
What did you have for us? You had something that you wanted to hit before we went to the
Yeah.
letter?
So in the continuation of colorism, whenever I decide or we decide to do a topic on our show, we always just get something that pertains to what we're talking about. And I think it's just the aura. We get the energy from it. So I came across this article. I don't know if anybody watches The Real. It's with Tia from Tia Tamara and the Asian chick and Lonnie Love and Adrienne Ballion, whatever. So she goes on the show recently and she's
cute.
married.
The Asian chick is cute when she's not talking.
Oh,
When she open her mouth, she's not cute.
I've only watched that show about twice.
Lord. Okay. So back to what I'm talking about. So Tia and Tamara, you know the twins. So Tamara is married to I forgot his name. I think it's Bill Housley. I'm not particularly sure. her husband is white. Okay, so she has her son, and now she has a daughter, which is she might be 2 years old. So she goes on the show and says, "This is the real. So I'm going to be honest. I really want Aria, her daughter, to really look like me, like everything. I think she has my skin color and my eye color. Stop. So she pretty much is, I'm guessing that she's saying that, oh, and maybe people took it as her saying that she wanted her to have her skin tone and her hair. And I'm like, but you're married to
a white man.
And so I'm kind of confused as to how you think that your baby is going to come out brown skin. Light skin, because you're light skin.
Well, you diluting the melanin.
So you wanted her to come out looking like you because the son came out even fairer.
Right.
Is that a word? Fairer.
Don't worry about Don King will make it one.
Fairer. Then you are. So you wanted your now I'm confused. Maybe her words were taken out of context, and people like to run with shit. But I think people were thinking of it as like, okay, you want your daughter to look like you, and I think that's more has to do with more of whose genes are stronger when you're having a child. But darling, she not gonna come out exactly your skin tone and exactly your hair texture.
My thing with that would be like, were you considering that when you were considering a mate?
Yeah. Not to say, we're not saying it's anything with her wrong choosing her person or whatever.
I'm not saying
like
that, but we're not saying that.
Right.
But here's the thing. I took it as not necessarily she's saying that she wanted her daughter to have her skin tone because she light skinned or whatever. I took it as she wanted her to have her skin tone, complexion, et cetera, because that's the blackness in her. Right.
Because
but my thing is like, these are things that we need to consider when we're considering a mate. Because when you marry outside of the race, that's fine.
Right.
What's up, Miss Dorsey?
Do what you're going to do, but you're diluting the sample.
So my question is, you want her to be just a healthy baby, or you just and you want her to
my husky was good.
Or you want her to look a certain way.
Miss Dorsey.
So
Lala Bird.
Tamara didn't say this. Adrian said,
"Oh, Miss Dorsey,
you pray."
She got on me when I was about 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
She like, shut up.
Adrian said, you prayed for that. I remember she was like, Lord, let her be brown. Let her have black hair. How? You already light skinned. He is white. How is she going to be brown?
If you didn't want your kid to come out a certain way, you should have married a white man. Take what you get, shut the fuck up.
So my thing is this. Why did you even go on the real talk about I'm going to be honest? Why keep that? Because this is the real. Girl, some shit you just got to keep to your damn self. Even though that's your prerogative to say what you want to say.
Basically,
it's your show.
At this point.
But you want her to come out looking a certain way, but guess what, honey? That's not what happens.
That diluted sample.
Even though I think she looks more like her than she does him.
Stacey said, how can a child be anything but light skin?
Right.
The child might come out like Meghan Markle.
The boy don't even look like his husband.
The boy is going to definitely be able to walk into a clan meeting and walk out.
I had to go over there. I ain't mean to walk in front of the camera, but I ain't got no other way to get around.
Who said that?
Twan said so. You just going to get up in front of the camera.
Hey, yo, that's the nigga part of the show. We just do nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So
he walk in front of the camera, I eat food and agree with shit, and Deron be like, nigga, I'm doing this music. So
speaking of Twan, because we're going to get right into that right after we read this logic letter. So we're going to get into the logic letter. For those of you all know, we take bunny trails throughout the show when we talk about various shit. All right, so logic letter really don't have nothing to do with colorism, but I felt it was interesting.
We always take a bunny trail.
I sent it to my two compatriots, you know, and we're going to break this down for y'all. So what we have here, my man, if y'all notice, my man pretty much gets right at it. Like, he didn't, love the show, been listening a long time. He didn't do none of that. So he goes, Dear Truth and Logic team, I'm a 37-year-old happily married man. I have a friend that I've known since we were both 12 years old. Our wives get along and we've been on vacations together in the past, but there's one recent problem that has come up. About a month ago while I was out with friends, I saw my good friend's wife out in the company of another man. At first I thought nothing of it, but then I saw the other guy do little things like whisper into her ear, and they gave each other little flirty pecks on the cheek. To make matters worse, when she saw me, she became nervous, and they left soon after that. I'm not sure if I should tell my friend what I saw or should I keep my mouth shut. I haven't even told my wife what I saw yet. We were recently over their house, and it seemed a little awkward to me. She would look at me like she was trying to figure out if I was going to tell or not. What do you guys think I should do? Should I mind my business, or should I tell my friend that his wife is foul?
Dun, dun, dun.
So, do we... I'm thinking that we go into this little music
Let's
quick.
listen to Twan.
Let it marinate a little bit.
Because you already know how I feel. So
Let it marinate,
if you think,
marinate a little bit.
I'm gonna let Michelle get hers, then I'm gonna break this shit down. Then I know you gonna break it down.
We're definitely gonna
this
break
one
it
ain't
down.
difficult.
Definitely gonna break it down. So for those of you, David has a little spot on the show that we normally call Pump It or Dump It. This is a friend of the show, and when he submits us music, it's been proven to be fire.
True.
Right?
He didn't say fire, he said fire.
Now we heard the song when he actually debuted it at a show back in January that he did live with Young Bleed. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna play it for the family today, and after you hear it, I'm gonna ask that you all go and support black business because it is a black-owned record company, whatever records, and download the single "Street Cruise" by Big Bruh TNT, that nigga Twan, and Young Bleed.
Twan
you
said
listening to it,
you all my nigga.
man, for sure. You already know this. So
When we say download it on
iTunes.
Don't go to YouTube and then figure out a way how to download the shit for free.
Yeah, pay for the shit. It's $1. If that changes your life, you need to get your life together. Download the shit.
What's up, Johnson?
So, it's the Rhythm Ride. Deron, David, and Michelle right here on WZON Radio, new choice for radio. Anything can happen. Mm-hmm. We got Street Cruise with Big Bruh TNT and Young Bleed. Holla at me, family.
All right, let me go through these comments. We got Coretta says, so how does that work? The daughter is going to be beautiful. Doesn't matter.
Apparently to her it mattered.
Sam Dorsey, Miss Dorsey, she said, I think a lot of people have high expectations when it comes when they are in interracial marriage and have children. What's the high expectation? Shit.
Well, you know, a lot of people, I think what she means by high expectation, a lot of people, the thing about when we were growing up, you get a dark-skinned chick, they love light-skinned dudes because they be like, oh, we make a pretty baby. Yeah. So if you think that way with a light-skinned dude, how you think it's going to come out with a white boy?
Is that why a lot of these women want their white daddy?
Because they want their baby to look pretty?
It's a part of the puzzle, sir.
I've been told growing
up. Just because you lighter don't mean you
that
pretty.
I can have a...
Because I know plenty ugly light-skinned motherfuckers. I said that.
I've had women say that they wanted a baby with me because of my eyes.
Because of your eye color.
And they think that they try to get my eyes. Well, I'm here to tell you, I got 3. And ain't now one of them got my eyes.
Brittany kind of close.
Close. My brothers, my sisters, or my parents don't have my eyes. My grandparents don't have the eyes. I got my eyes from my great grandmama.
Who's the pappy?
Wait a minute.
So I'm saying, just because you get with a certain person, you might not get all the characteristics that you want.
Or you might get the ones you don't want. Like, I'm an asshole.
Or
that might come out of you. That might come out in your child.
Or make enough money in Hollywood. Or make enough money in Hollywood to pick and choose your shit. Because I think they be doing that shit.
I don't think Shells heard that.
I didn't hear because I was trying to say something. What you say?
He said your asshole that might come out in your child. I said, well, on her face.
Wow.
Dania said, "Whatever is done in the dark will come to light."
Oh, she responded to the letter.
Johnson waved. Twan say 100% strong. Download that. Dania say preach niece.
Hey.
Man,
Sam.
this shit got some like serious thump to it.
Yeah, I
man.
know. Sam said, when I say high expectation, I mean they want their children to have certain physical characteristics of either one parent or both. Well, I think some parents, they shouldn't want their kids to have any of theirs. Cause some of them head be looking like Brillo pads, motherfucking face be looking like okay, can you wear masks for the rest of your life? You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I know we shouldn't say motherfuckers. What you say? They strong in the face?
Strong.
Yeah.
Face strong as hell. Bench press about 275.
So Sam, why would you snitch? She said, "Now regarding the letter, she would snitch. Why would you snitch?"
Who said they snitching?
Dorsey.
Put it
Word,
on there
you
while
snitching?
you was snitch, and then we gonna go
when
into.
when you put up an answer, kind of like elaborate on that bitch.
Yeah.
A little
It's
bit.
the reason you gonna snitch.
A little bit.
Because I'm gonna break this shit down. Who else out there say they would snitch? And who all say, do me a favor. One, if you gonna snitch. Two, if you just leave the shit alone. I'm trying to get a quick poll here. One, if you gonna snitch. Two, if you gonna leave the shit alone.
I wish I had read that shit enough time for you to make a poll.
Yeah. We can still do it.
Yeah.
Because we could post the letter up there
Mhm.
and then make a poll under it.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get any results from the poll?
Did you put up a poll this week?
Yes, I did. Did I check it? No, I did not.
You're fired, nigga. Got him as Frank slap.
Hey, I've been in class all week. Shit, I ain't used to getting up at no damn 5:30 in the morning. Well, because you've been doing it for a while.
Hey, man.
Actually, you've been getting up at 4. 67% say that colorism help promotes racism. 33% say no.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Man, that's that Street Cruise by TNT and Young Bleed. Let
Making
me tell you
their own
something.
rules.
No, wait.
Man.
Time. You say people making their own rule. God damn it, Stacey. How the hell you pick 3? I said 1 if you gonna snitch, 2 if you ain't. Stacey says 3.
Nigga, how did you interrupting the intro back into the show?
That's what
My bad, shit.
Like what? Like how? What the fuck?
We talk about street crew.
My bad, because Stacey
Okay,
did that
that
shit.
couldn't have
irritate.
waited. That couldn't have waited.
She did that shit on purpose. Now, I
Okay,
see why you
so
were getting irritated.
we back. That was Street Cruise by TNT and Young Bleed. We not going with the pump or the dump, and we definitely gonna pump it. Now I'm telling
Yep.
you, go download that shit. That was some of the hottest shit that I've heard in a minute. New shit. And while we doing this, we gonna do this. We gonna take care of a little housekeeping. So United We Step, where generations come together, every Wednesday at the Universal Entertainment Center at 119th and Loomis, right here in Chicago, Illinois, from 6 p.m. to midnight. Hosted by Diane and Mike Danby, Willie Bell, and DJ Dan. DJ Dan, WZON Radio's very own boss man, will be on the 1s and 2s. They have a full service kitchen and drink specials. Admission is $5. You get a drink ticket with that. And you can contact them for any birthday party info if you want to have a party there. Next, we have Detroit All White Party Weekend, the weekend of June 16th. It will be, the main event will be on that Saturday, and it will be from 7:30 to 1 a.m. Why 1 a.m. I don't know, but there will be because they're doing after party shit from 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. and it's $10 at the door without a ticket from the white party. Information for this party can be found on WZONradio.com's website. Also, we have the Ultimate White Party right here in Tinley Park, Illinois, July 11th through the 15th. Stepping, let's get ready. The Ultimate White Party, 5 days of Chicago stepping from Wednesday, July the 11th till Saturday, July 14th, and they have, I guess, a farewell brunch that Sunday on the 15th. Advance tickets are $20. Now get this, $25 at the door if you did not pay in advance or if you're not wearing all white. Where is it at? The Tinley Park Convention Center at 185th and Harlem in Tinley Park, Illinois. All right, we done took care of some housekeeping.
Nah, in Detroit, that all white party. Only white people go. I don't think they got many white people in Detroit.
You stupid.
All right, we all in the quick little poll we did. Like I said before, Stacey said 3.
Stacey, quit being so goddamn difficult, fucking with David's concentration.
Twan said 2. Let them handle that. Dorsey said, okay, I would snitch because if not, basically it's basically. All right, come on now, you got education. How you gonna say basically is basically turning a blind eye to something that you know will hurt your friend and her marriage in the long run. Leonard said 1, so he's snitching. Stacy said, LOL. I have a response though.
Damn, he said it like Leonard a snitch ass nigga. Can't do shit around his ass. Cause he gonna tell on you.
I caught that. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Oh, he said it like.
David felt that one. He like, nigga, I ain't coming around your motherfucking ass telling on niggas.
Twan said he said the same thing, probably about me interrupting you. Dorsey said, I understand people don't want to get involved with someone else's business, especially someone else's marriage. However, I can't blindly stand by and see someone I call my friend being done wrong by their partner. All right, Sam, you young, so we're gonna break this shit down for you. Let's go, Michelle.
Do you, boo?
I'm not gonna break.
Do you, boo, boo?
I don't really need to decipher this one this week like my counterpart does here. What I'm gonna say is this: mind your business. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say, mind your business. Mind your damn business. That may be your friend. Maybe you need to have a side conversation with her if you feel like you need to. Don't tell nobody shit, because guess what? Shit always comes to surface. It's gonna be found out anyway. So nigga, chill back, relax, and be motherfucking entertained. But mind your business. Don't tell your wife, because she might be messy. Don't tell nobody. Keep that shit to yourself. I mean, you told us, but we don't know who you are. Don't tell nobody.
I know who you are, nigga.
Oh, shit.
I know who you are. I pulled the letter down, nigga.
Don't tell Deron. We already told him.
But Deron ain't gonna tell who
he
you
don't
are.
give a damn. So, I would say, mind your business 2018.
Okay.
Let
me break this down. I'm gonna tell you, one of them start off with a mistake that you made, and that's letting her see you. So now
she gonna hold that shit.
She done seen you. If you don't think she haven't done a preemptive strike.
Ooh.
Nigga say a preemptive strike. She done did damage control already.
She done already did damage control. She did damage control as soon as she got home.
Mm-hmm.
So she done already laid down the groundwork. So when you decide that you gonna say something, she can already cover her tracks on what happened. That's if she didn't say, you know, I saw that nigga at the club with another bitch. So now if you come say, I saw your wife, she gonna say, yeah, that nigga don't want to get caught up. That's why he's saying that. So she done already covered her tracks because you let her see you. Like Michelle said, don't tell your wife, because your wife gonna go back and tell her. And it's just gonna be messy because she gonna tell your wife that you was there with another bitch. And I went back and told my husband, your husband gonna go, your wife gonna go ask her husband gonna say, yeah, that's what my wife said, and you still back in the doghouse.
Mm-hmm. Telling on husband, get yourself in trouble.
I'm gonna say, you might want to shut what they call you fucking. Because whatever you say, just because you let her see you.
Well, how would he stop her from seeing her? I mean, because I ain't doing shit wrong. Why I gotta hide? Why I gotta leave?
Yeah.
No, I ain't saying you got to.
Yeah.
But why don't a lot of women like hanging out with women? Because they catty and they messy.
You know what? We're gonna stop the stipulation on that shit.
That's what women say. I don't say that shit.
It's the catty and messy bitches you fucking with. Just like we say how
right. But I'm just saying, when women say they don't hang out with other women,
that's what
they catty and they messy.
That's
so if your girl is if his wife is out there, we already know she messy. Because if you gonna cheat, if you gonna do wrong right. Why are you cheating somewhere
if you don't make that
a
shirt,
you can be seen any motherfucking way.
Nigga, if you don't make that a shirt,
you might want to go about 20, 30 miles away and mess around.
Well, you know
when are you making that a shirt?
Here's what I'm gonna say.
If you're gonna do wrong right.
Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna say.
Niggas gonna be
that preemptive strike shit. Yeah, it's gonna be some damage control done, but I'm gonna flip it a little bit from what you said.
Johnson wants you to read. Know if you can read the letter
again.
Yeah, she said she joined late. What's in the letter? Infidelity. Yeah, pretty much.
Something like that. I'm gonna read it real quick, and then I'm gonna give my sticker. I'm a 37-year-old happily married man. I have a friend that I've known since we both were 12 years old. Our wives get along, and we've been on vacations together in the past. But there's one recent problem that has come up. About a month ago, while I was out with friends, I saw my good friend's wife out in the company of another man. At first, I thought nothing of it, but then I saw the other guy do little things like whisper in her ear, and they gave each other little flirty pecks on the cheek. To make matters worse, when she saw me, she became nervous and they left soon after. I'm not sure if I should tell my friend what I saw, or should I keep my mouth shut. I haven't even told my wife what I saw yet. We were recently at their house and it seemed a little awkward to me. She would look at me like she was trying to figure out if I was going to tell or not. What do you guys think I should do? Should I mind my own business, or should I tell my friend that his wife is foul? Now, what I'm going to say is that, like David alluded to, there was already some damage control done, right?
And
at least I would.
You got to be perfect. Go ahead, say your point, then I'm going to make this point.
Because I wouldn't go as far as to say, well, I saw her out. Like I wouldn't say, well, I saw dude wife out with another dude. As the female, if she's smart, what she would do is tell her husband, you know, I saw it's gonna use you. She'd be like, you know what, I saw David out tonight and it was like kind of weird. It's like he was hitting on me or something. Right? So I ain't, because she gonna put that, you know, I don't want to start nothing with y'all friendship and I'm not really sure. Maybe it was the drinking, but she gonna plant that bug in his ear. So if it ever comes up, nigga, you was trying to holler at my wife, the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah. Tell me the game ain't been played right.
So if she's smart, that's what she went home and did. Now, I'm going to tell you, shut the fuck up. Mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business. Right? Because
I did the R&B version.
Right. Because this is what you risk running up on. You tell it, they turn around and get divorced. They forever have gotten divorced because of you. Right? You tell it, they forgive each other. Now they both looking at you with the side eye like, oh, snitching ass nigga. Right? So either way, you don't win this.
Yeah.
You don't win this. So what, like Michelle said, cream is always gonna rise and it's shit's always gonna come out. So when it comes out, even then you don't say nothing.
Because Dorsey said, what
even if I'm your friend, I'm not in your relationship.
You sit there with your boy, and when he telling you like, man, this bitch, man, I called her with this nigga, blah, blah. You sit there and you give a Denzel Washington Academy Award winning performance. What? And get the fuck out of here. She did what?
And even though now with him saying what he should do, mind his business or do it, you can't really do anything but mind your business. Because guess what? If you was a professional about your shit like how women are, nigga, you would have had a photo, time, date, stamp, sent.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
Dorsey said, but what if it comes out that you knew and didn't say anything? Only person that know that you know anything is her and you.
Right.
And the nigga she was with.
Yeah, but that nigga don't know.
And I would have been like, I knew, but that ain't my business. I don't know shit. Man.
Now, you know what? Because you know what? Plausible deniability is a motherfucker. Motherfucker about, man, you knew my wife was out with this nigga? I'd be like, nah, dog. I mean, I was across the room. I thought it was her, but I wasn't really sure, and I didn't want to come fucking up your marriage on no. I thought I saw your.
That's why I just said the whole proof shit.
Yeah. You know,
and that camera shit. See, you can't. Nah.
Either
Hold on,
way it go though.
Because Shell talking about a camera. So you don't mind a camera there. But when I say put a camera in your bedroom and throughout the house to make sure you don't get caught on rape, goddamn it, now you got a problem with that.
Then nigga, you gonna get caught on fucking
if we
videotaping motherfuckers.
Nigga, I'd rather go.
Without
I'd rather be put on probation for videotaping a motherfucker than going to jail for it.
If we gonna use a camera and one, we gonna use a camera. Me and Michelle.
Both of y'all black men, they gonna bury y'all motherfucking ass. They don't give a fuck.
You come
Be
back.
like, what's the minimum for videotaping a bitch? 5 years, nigga, we giving you 20. Be like, what the fuck?
No.
You know the system is fucked up. Don't be out here videotaping
you know
bitches.
what? You know how I'm gonna make my money back from the 5 years? Cause now the tape is out. Now I'm selling porn. Go on, watch this bitch on live porn.
Then they gonna get your ass for fucking.
Dude.
You already made
Oh, the tape is
intention.
already out there. Tape is already out.
This nigga like double jeopardy, bitch.
I done already went to jail for this tape. You can't do shit else to me now. So now.
Well, distribution is a totally different charge.
Let me just say this. Don't listen to David. Your ass gonna be locked up, and your ass need to stay married, nigga. Cause I'll be there. Videotape my motherfucking ass, and that's gonna be the last videotape. If I find out, you ever gonna make.
What's up, Lionel Davis? Hey, I'm telling you, men out here, if you get with a female, to make sure that you do not get caught.
Well, if that's the case, to the ladies, if you about to have sex with this nigga, better look around, look up, bitch, look up, look around. Oh, that nigga don't read, look in the book. It's a hidden camera. There you go.
Hey, we gonna pull the ride away from the station for 1 quick minute. It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle on WZON Radio. Anything can happen, and it always does on this show.
For sure.
Because we got 99 problems.
I got 99 pros, but a bitch ain't
Okay,
Oh shit, that was funny.
That was
all right,
hilarious.
Sam, I'm just saying, I'm speaking for someone who isn't married, and me personally, if my friend and you knew my partner was doing me dirty and didn't tell, I may just reevaluate our friendship.
Okay, but see, here's the thing.
Wait.
Here's the problem with that, right? Now, I have experienced this shit, right? Where you go, when I was younger, where I've gone and minded somebody else's business.
And the shit went south.
And then all of a sudden they still together. Now I'm sitting back looking like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, man, I'm gonna mind my business and I'm gonna let you figure that shit out. Because here, at the end of the day, when y'all mad at somebody, it ain't gonna be me.
Dorsey.
You love us. That's why you tuned in. We love you back.
Twan says a catch-22. Welcome, Carly Chili Chill Young. Welcome, bro.
Nikita said, Nina Harrison, I'm Stevie Wonder.
Like a motherfucker.
So, Dorsey also said, I agree, Tom, but if that makes me a snitch, at least I told you, shaking my head, gon' head and get a divorce. Kev say, I'm a snitch for telling my lifelong friend. At this point, I'll probably call him brother. But if I continue to hang out with them on these double dates, outings, and vacation, what do you call me? Phony. I'm just saying, I agree, brother, but...
Mind your business, Larry. Mind your business.
You know what? I guess...
Now, you know what you might want to do? when you see your man and his wife together and shit, and he talking about, man, I love that woman, man. She ain't nothing she won't do for me. I like, yeah, you might want to go through a phone, dog. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, man, if I was you, I would, like, when she go on one of them dates, when you at the crib and she don't come in at 2 a.m, don't kiss her right away.
Be like, who one of your homegirls named Cheryl? I never met her. Call the number. Hey, yo, this Charlie, nigga. Because that's how motherfuckers do.
Wait. Time out. Because Dorsey gonna say, y'all are terrible, especially you, Cross.
Well, you know, people,
Especially
they pick you.
You are the man they love to hate.
What the fuck did I do? Fuck you.
I guess all that non-cursing has gone out the window.
Shit, that went out the window about 20 minutes into the
But
show.
it really did just now, though.
Nah, I'm just saying, y'all. Everybody pretty much said the same thing, but especially you, Cross. Hey, y'all get 5 years, Cross. You get 25. What the fuck? We did the same goddamn crime.
But
See, there you go snitching. There you go snitching.
But hey,
See, he the nigga that we commit a crime, we get away, we in the bushes
we going
hide.
down, nigga.
Cross get caught. He
I'm
like,
gonna tell you, don't do no crime with me.
He like,
Don't
hey
nobody
y'all,
do
we
no crime
caught.
with me.
Hey y'all, they got us. I'm
Yeah.
like, no nigga, they got you. What you talking about?
Don't do
sorry.
no crime with me.
My ass gonna be like Little Kim, like, I guess I do this bit.
Don't do no crime with me. Don't do no crime with me.
This is good to know.
Hey, Cross, we going to that right now? No, I ain't going. Because I'm here to tell you, you looking at 35 years of probation.
Aww.
Nah, look, they can't come to me with some look. We don't even want you. We want the niggas that was with you. I be like, really? In alphabetical order? How you want that?
Be like, I'll be like, Mama, you might as well go and put that Bible down there on their way.
It's the rhythm ride with Ron David and Michelle. That was Jay-Z with 99 Problems. After that Logic letter, I just kind of felt like we needed that. You know what I'm saying? And then we got onto some whole other shit about snitching on relationships and then committing crimes. And
Dorsey said you ain't far behind.
hey,
But she ain't throw shells at the shit. That's the light-skinned women taking off for light-skinned
and
women.
she ain't even light skinned. She ain't light
She
skinned.
high yellow.
Dorsey? Nah, son.
Nigga, we talking about
That-
she about 6'12".
Wow, she about 6'2".
What?
6'2", 6'3".
Why you hating on her? You need to come for her now. Now.
Get him. She ain't light skinned though, nigga.
She
She darker than you and Shell. What are you talking about?
She about maybe a shade darker than Shells.
Nigga, you looking at the
Look.
lighting from the camera. I've seen her in person.
I see her every day.
She is not a shade darker than...
Like 2 shades.
Nigga, okay. So anyway, so
She
back
said
on,
we stink. Y'all stink.
that's definitely David and that New York Giants.
Where you see y'all stand? Hey Monica, how you doing?
Stacy says she's too pretty for prison. Female prisons are horrible.
Oh wow. Also, it's a difference between female prison and male prison. So males, they go into health clubs in this bitch.
Monica said, "What's up with LeBranda James and his clothes?"
Well, Monica.
Oh, before I forget, like to shout out birthday to my son. He'll be 9 Sunday.
Oh,
Mr.
snap.
LeBron Taylor.
Happy birthday.
All right, happy birthday, LeBron.
He went.
That's the only LeBron that we acknowledge.
Right. He the only one winning out here.
Right.
Happy birthday.
So I mean, as far as LeBron is concerned, the debate about LeBron and Michael should never have been. And if after this series it ain't over, something wrong with y'all.
The only people that's arguing is the young ones, right? That say LeBron
It's some
is
older.
the best.
It's some older people too. I don't know what.
They don't know
I don't
no
know
better
what
or
they
something.
drank that got them involved in that shit. But yeah.
And when we come to talking about this, we mean this as an overall.
Because
right?
Yeah. LeBron is as an overall. If you're talking about greatness, pound for pound, LeBron is the greatest of it. Here's how I'm gonna break it down.
Ain't nobody putting you in a Space Jam movie, man.
Here's how I'm gonna break it down. For you. Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Behind
Kobe
Isaiah
Bryant.
Thomas.
Kobe Bryant was the greatest of his era.
This nigga just dismissed what I said.
Yeah, I did. LeBron James is the greatest of this era. Let me rephrase that. He's the greatest of this weak ass era because this is some of the weakest basketball I've ever seen played in my life.
And Isaiah Thomas was the greatest in his era.
Where
Yeah.
the crickets at?
Yeah.
You got the crickets at?
Yeah.
He used to whoop Michael Jordan's ass.
How many rings Isaiah Thomas got? How many rings Isaiah Thomas got?
Fuck you in the ring.
How many rings he
How
got?
many times did
He
he
got
beat
two?
the shit out of Jordan?
He got two? He got 2 rings?
How many times he beat the shit out of Jordan?
How many rings Jordan got? 6? So how many times did
Monica
did he
said,
not?
yes indeed, it is what I said. It is not. Stacy said orange is the new black. It's fiction compared to the real deal.
Orange is the new black.
Monica
is
said,
based
happy
on-
birthday, LeBron.
Can
So
I
we
say
so we just gonna get our retarded voice on this shit?
Stacy, Orange is the New Black is based on a real story.
Some real shit.
Yeah. But the show is fake. But I mean, it's based off some real shit that happened.
Some real stories. Kind of like The Wire is based off real stories, but it's fictional.
But the comedy of jail, that shit real though. That shit funny.
Now, the reason for you all, because Ron knew I was trying to irritate him, and that's why I said Isaiah was great. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a Piston fan. Anybody got anything? Y'all better not say nothing bad about the Pistons.
Now, here's what I will say.
Not the Pistons.
Here's what I will say. Isaiah Thomas is one of the top 5 point guards of all time, if not top 3.
Yep.
Because you got to go with
I would agree.
with the big O and Magic Johnson, and it's a toss-up between, in my eyes, between Magic Johnson and Isaiah and Zeke. You know what I'm saying?
And Isaiah
I
from
mean,
Chicago.
that's the whole reason why I named my youngest son Isaiah.
Really?
Oh, you was Isaiah
Fun
Thomas?
fact for the people today.
From Chicago, man.
No.
I mean, I'm gonna give love what love. I mean, he played for the wrong team, but he's from Chicago.
Okay.
Look, fun fact. The more you know.
Right.
Damn, I should have named my son Eli.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to name him after a retarded quarterback.
Fail.
Epic fail.
Fail, y'all.
Why you gotta be retarded?
He not?
He almost named his son Jay Cutler.
Oh my God.
First of all, that don't mean a damn thing to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to
You
watch.
almost named yours
No.
Jay.
Never. Actually,
and
while you bullshitting, I
You-
wanted to name my oldest son
You are about to watch the
Jordan
very
Michael.
first fight on Truth and Logic.
Jordan Michael, but Deborah wasn't having
You
it.
say Jay Cutler, then I will cut you.
I wanted to name Jordan Michael, but Deborah was like, nah, nigga.
Stacy said, I have worked in female prison. If she had life like that on Orange is the New Black, she was where Martha Stewart was. Her ass wasn't in jail. Yeah.
Right.
Why LeBron had one son Easter outfit game? Well, Monica, you be going the fuck in on LeBron.
Monica, sound like you need to be my friend on Facebook because I am hilarious.
Easter outfit.
I'm here every Saturday.
Stacy
Oh,
said,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he does the petty. Man, I keep talking about the damn petty group. We need to stop.
Stacy said that the juvenile girls' jails were worse than that show. And Monica said, DOJ, no joke.
Well,
You
the
work-
show
you work for,
is comical. It's not supposed to be like real based. I mean, like on some real jail shit. But real jail is funny too. Yeah.
Nah, it really is.
Now let's get back to the whole colorism thing. Now, your poll.
Okay.
Your poll.
What'd the poll say?
67% say yes, 33% say no.
What was the question? I forgot.
Damn it, do colorism play promote
A part in racism.
yeah.
Play a part of racism in our society. How do
Yeah.
people? How do? See, okay. Here's what I would like to know. How would some? Okay, if anybody's listening that does not believe that it promotes racism in our society, what is your thinking? Why would you say that?
Anybody?
Maybe we need to give people
Anybody?
a definition of colorism
Anyway,
because maybe people don't have.
you want me to give it? Want me to give
Because
it to paper?
because colorism promotes racism within the race.
Pretty much.
But here, let me drop this nugget on you.
Colorism.
Colorism.
You want me to give you a
Go
definition?
ahead.
The discrimination based on skin color, also known as colorism or shadeism, and it is a form of prejudice or discrimination in which people are treated differently based on the social meanings attached to skin color. Colorism was a term coined by Alice Walker in 1982. It is not a synonym for racism.
Now think about it. We have not made this word up. I know some of y'all thought we were just making some shit up, but
I had somebody tell me they never heard the word.
really.
Yeah.
So now, let me just drop this nugget on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Colorism only affects black people and Hispanics.
Very much so.
Because trust me, if a white person don't like you, they don't give a fuck that you light, dark, medium complexion. They don't like you. You still a nigga. Or you know what I'm
As
saying?
Jay-Z said.
You know what I'm saying? You still a nigga. So it don't matter to them. If you a light-skinned black, you can't walk your ass into a Klan meeting and expect to walk out. You're going to have problems.
I do it all the time. I'm like, fuck y'all, I'm gonna walk right on out.
Yeah,
Now,
right. And then he wakes up and goes to work.
Now, do you think that, okay, me and David, we get treated differently or better in certain scenarios because we're lighter?
I think that people who want to use it
Yeah.
and facilitate division within the race, they will use that as a tool, so they will treat you all differently than say they treat me, as a way of making you feel superior to me and having me feel inferior to you.
Right.
However, if you
That's
know,
why I say it
if you
plays
know
into
me,
racism.
I don't give a fuck. I'm the coldest shit walking. I don't give a damn. Right?
Man, look, I'm gonna tell
How
y'all.
cold are
I'm
you?
gonna tell y'all.
Ice cold.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. When Ron first saw me, he was like, "Man, hey, D, man, I just want to be your friend, dog. You the shit."
This nigga has been lying the entire
You
show.
my friend, dog. I'm just saying, how can I be down?
How is you lying on the truth and logic stuff?
did
How
I-
are you lying?
How did I miss that conversation?
Nigga, where was I?
I know, cause look, much like most people, when I met you, nigga, I didn't even like you.
That's probably true.
Cause I was like, who? Cause first of all, I didn't like you.
I ain't like David.
Not
either.
because I had even had a conversation with you, but because people was just like negative talk, like, oh, this mother know it all, motherfucker think you know everything, blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked
And
up.
I was like, so when
Because I
I
thought
finally
you-
met you, I was like, oh, this the nigga they talking about, whatever. But then as you talked, I was like, well, a lot of this shit he's saying makes sense. So now,
Make that make sense.
so now, I was like, now maybe I would say it different, but I saw where you was coming from. So that's how we started. That was the precursor to this show, because we would be at work tag teaming motherfuckers, and then we would be at his brother's house tag teaming motherfuckers.
I still remember when
I thought
He
David was an
motherfucking tag
asshole
team.
too.
when he tag team Davis. Oh my god, I think that was the best.
Then I was like, this nigga's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Once you get to know.
this
And then my homegirl still be like, why are you cool with this nigga? I'm just like,
Yeah,
I understand. It's okay.
people still ask me that. They be like, how y'all friends? I'm like, because you don't know him.
Don't worry about it.
when this nigga got on Davis, Mojave. Oh, that was funny shit. I still remember that shit. I still laugh at that shit now.
Lord.
I think about it and laugh.
Sometimes you got to beat people with their own words, man.
Let me give 2 news articles. In Atlanta, a disturbing video has gone viral at an Atlanta graduation.
Cut the grass right now.
The incident occurred at Martin Luther King High School, one of the most violent schools in the Atlanta area.
Why do they always gotta be Martin Luther King Drive, Road,
right.
Street, Boulevard?
According to the people there, the girl who was beaten up was a graduating senior, and the girl who did the beating was a junior.
That's the one where she ran up on us like, bitch, you thought you got away.
Right, and she beat the shit out of her while she was in the line.
In the graduating line?
Yes.
You mean to tell me there's an article out there where the boy was late for graduation and they wouldn't let him come in to graduate, but you got motherfuckers fighting in the graduation line?
Oh, we should have a letter.
Irritating.
We should have a letter next week about a graduation.
And shout outs to all the people that are graduating, old or young.
Yes.
Right.
Also, I don't think I talked about this. I know me and Deron did, but there was a pastor in Kenya who told all his female members that they
Didn't we
need to
talk about this
remove
last
their underwear and their bra. I don't think we talked about it.
Yeah, you mentioned
Did we?
it.
Oh, okay.
Nasty
If I
ass.
talked about it, I do apologize.
That's what led into the whole Church of
Beyonce thing.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
If you
y'all
mess
heard it
with
the second time.
Shells, I got a YouTube channel. Shells BK. That's SHELLZ BK. And I'll be up there talking about shit because it's
We
ridiculous.
be
And I
having
don't
shit
know-
to talk about. And
Yeah,
we,
pretty much.
Since we only do the show once a week, we had to get shit off our chest.
Yeah.
I don't know
so-
why my weather is
Which I don't know why I ain't talking about
For
LeBron. I don't know what was going through my
Goo
mind.
gang.
Because I damn sure wanted to talk about his short suit set.
What the hell is this city at? Jew gang?
Hey man,
Where is that?
I don't know. Why is my phone?
why is your shit picking that shit up more important?
Is your time set for Central Standard?
It should be. All right, y'all. We're gonna do the
The
weather.
government
but
is fucking with his shit.
I'm in Goo Gang. Right
That's because we ain't joining the Illuminati. So anyway,
I was gonna do the weather,
what?
but I'm in Goo Gang right
Well,
now.
we almost done. But I still put it out there. What are some of the things you as a black person or a person of color has somebody said to you that felt like colorism? Here's a couple that have been said to people. She gotta be thick and light skin and red bone with long hair. Okay.
That's a whole lot right there.
Dang, you cute for a dark skinned girl. I know a lot of dark skinned women that are tired of hearing that shit. Light skinned girl is just a way finer. I don't want no dark girl. Yeah, it's a lot of that shit. Oh, you cute cause you red bone. Oh, you think you cute cause you like? Let me see. Let me think of some other shit. Oh, you acting real light skin right now. Like, oh, I didn't know there was a way to act due to the color of my skin. But yeah.
Stacey said colorism is a form of inter-racism.
Yeah, same shit.
Yeah, I think we kind of touched on that. But,
Inter-prejudice.
I mean,
So we can be racist towards each other.
toward each other, which is a damn shame.
Not
because
towards white people.
It's not like we don't
We can be
have
prejudiced.
enough problems,
Right.
you know. But we choose to pick the little shit to be mad at each other about.
Right.
You know, oh, you light skin. Oh, you dark skin. You got long hair. You wear weave. You don't. You know. You,
And this is why you act the way you act. Nah, I act
your little black nappy headed ass act just like your daddy. And then
Oh,
now here's how powerful words are. So you wonder
Yeah.
why little dudes grow up to display all of the negative traits of their fathers because you spoke that over their life, their whole life.
so I guess that dismissed the whole sticks and stones break my bones and words that never hurt me.
No, words kill you. Words fuck you right up.
Yes, it will. But before we head off, let me do the weather real quick. Today high
sporadic
80,
with this
low
weather.
59. Currently at 76. It's partly cloudy. 50% chance of rain. Tomorrow 76. Tomorrow night 63. 60% chance of rain.
That shit is all a lie. Because I washed my car yesterday and it was nice outside. I drove where I needed to drive and it was fucking raining. When I got out, the sun was out. My car was now dirty. Went home, raining the fuck again.
I got unlimited washes. I've been right back at the car
Bipolar
wash.
shit.
Oh, well,
And I hand washed my car.
Stacy said you should read Black Sheep by Ivory Tosin. Deron.
Oh, I was about to say, okay, one book at a time, Stacey.
Monica said that fool Kanye said biracial children are cuter than black baby.
First of all, Kanye can't say shit that I would listen to unless it revolves around his old albums. Fuck that nigga and what he got
But
to say.
you have a lot of black women that say that they want a mixed baby. So
Because
I mean,
you'll have good hair. Your hair not good or your hair
telling
not
you,
dark.
But that's what
they
I'm
feel.
not saying all black women do that, but you have a lot of black women that say they want a mixed baby because they want baby with blue eyes and good hair.
Ask a person. Next time a person say that shit, I'll be like, where did you get that from?
But
you know
here's
that
my
for a fact
question.
that
Here's
your
my
hair ain't good
question.
hair?
If you sleep with a white person and your baby get your eyes and your hair, you not gonna love them.
And with that, I'm gonna ask y'all to stay tuned for Keep Seeing Lil Mama for In the Jazz Zone.
Yeah.
We on a 6-day, 22-hour break, family, and we pull this week's ride into the station. Remember, live your life as if you're gonna die tomorrow. Take the time to learn as if you're gonna live forever. Develop an opinion. Think about it. Remember, everything that's black and white, it's not always black and white. So until next week, this is the Rhythm Ride. We your Truth and Logic team. It's your boy, Mr. True Logic, but you can just call me Deron.
It's your girl, Shells, a.k.a. Complicated Simplicity.
This your boy David, and they call me Mr. Controversy.
Why this nigga always gotta come
all
with some
that-
semi-smooth
But
shit?
all that for that. It's the Rhythm Ride. We your Truth and Logic team, family. Until next week, we out here. Peace.
Peace. Lord have mercy.
Man, y'all know I gotta
We'll
hit
be like, okay guys, what we want to do is we want to take the team, but David, You gotta get your shit together, my nigga.
The hell you trying to say?
The hell you
Fix that shit. Oh my God.
I started this gangster shit, and this motherfucker thinks I get.
Alright.
Deuces YouTube, and it didn't go out today. Some bitch.
Peace. IG, thanks for kicking with us. Facebook, you the #1 fans of our live.
Yeah, we
Thank
appreciate
you
y'all.
for messing with us.